Today, people are looking for this blue. They will compare it to the smog of pollution and the Beijing sky. The color blue is not just limited to the ocean. It's increasingly linked to the purity of the sky, to cleanliness, to the quest for a healthier environment, and to nature in general. That's my interpretation. It no longer represents only the beautiful ocean on a painting.
With its 21 million inhabitants, Beijing is the second largest Chinese city after Shanghai. Capital since the 14th century, Beijing is the administrative and cultural center of China. The city has evolved enormously over the last 30 years and is a far cry from the grey, flat city of the Mao years. Beijing now stands tall, dressed in bright colors, to a soundtrack of 4 million car horns. Youth is in the streets, in the bars and cafes. New neighborhoods are emerging, such as 798 Art Zone, symbol of an avant-garde artistic community. More than 300 Chinese artists live here or have workshops here. Deng Zhong is 32. He's a painter and currently showing in one of 798 Art Zone's 50 galleries.
You could call this place one of the cult spots of Beijing. I love that Beijing. This neighborhood is unique in China. Beijing is opening up culturally, and I think that's fantastic.
Deng Zhong's speciality, painting the sea on whose shores he grew up.
Blue.
This painting is entitled Sea and Infinite Sky. I painted this work in a very short time, perhaps 10 minutes. It's packed with emotion, though. I learned to draw when I was small. I knew I would become a painter. I think nature just gives everybody a gift. To me, painting is never a burden, because I don't feel limited by convention. I came into the world to find inspiration.
For his paintings, the artist is using a watercolor and India ink technique.
I dilute the paint myself to obtain this color. I really like this blue color. The clear water is slowly transformed and takes on the color of seawater. As for the color blue, there's no doubt that each has a different conception. I want my painting to convey my experience and my emotions. They are what define the shade of blue. I draw a line here, and I stop here. And naturally, my composition takes shape. When I paint, I let myself be carried away. I free myself from the constraint of making a preliminary sketch or first draft. I feel it makes the artistic process less effective. Sometimes when you paint, you're suddenly inspired by something. You have no choice other than to let your spontaneity run free. We can say that this is a rather subjective representation of the sea. I love the sea. I have a special relationship with it. The sea that borders my hometown remains my favorite because I know it well. To give you an example, when I paint things I don't know well, my brushwork isn't very natural. It's the same with the sea. Even though the blue color of the sea in my hometown isn't very pure, it reassures me. When we talk about the ocean, the color blue does not refer solely to water, but to my worries about the environment. I associate it more and more with this issue. Contemporary artists are more and more concerned about the environment. Today, people are looking for this blue. They will compare it to the smog of pollution and the Beijing sky. The color blue is not just limited to the ocean. It's increasingly linked to the purity of the sky, to cleanliness, to the quest for a healthier environment, and to nature in general. That's my interpretation. It no longer represents only the beautiful ocean on a painting.